Hello everyone, this is Brooke, Diamonds by the Row. Thank you for clicking on this video. Today we are going to finish up Christmas Candy Shop by Diamond Art Club and MsButterD. So here is the progress, and we just have one last section right here to do, and then this one will be all complete. So we'll go ahead and we will get started on this. I'll get set up, zoom in, and we'll get ready to go. Okay, so as usual, I will be using the Diamond Art Club tray and the Diamond Art Club pen. Okay, hopefully that'll help. All right, so we're gonna get started. Here is the last section right here. I'm super excited. I'll go ahead and peel back the plastic. All right, so how do we want to tackle this? We do have some color blocking sections here, so hopefully it'll go a little quick. But let's see. We'll just start with the number ones that are right here. All right, so we'll go ahead and we'll get going on this one. And we're just gonna chit chat. I think the last video I posted was on Sunday, so it's currently Friday, the day after Christmas. I hope everyone had a wonderful holiday. If you did celebrate, I hope you were able to see family, friends, and spend some good quality time with your favorite people. We had a busy week. Monday, I worked due to, normally I work on Thursdays, but due to Thursday being Christmas, wasn't going to work on Christmas Day. So they asked if I would come in on Monday, so I did. I went to work on Monday and was able to get some hours in, which is nice. My jeweler, my boss, she ended up gifting me she knows that I like to thrift, and she knows that I love vintage glass. It's one of the things that I collect. So she ended up giving me a little Christmas present, and what it was a blue glass basket. I do have to look it up because I'm not sure who the maker of this glass basket is. It's one that I haven't seen before, so I have to look it up. But it's a very pretty icy blue. It's beautiful, and it'll go great with some of the other blue glass pieces that I have. And what I like to do with blue glass is I have a fireplace mantle, so every kind of like holiday, anything like that, I will do the mantle up to kind of coordinate with whatever's going on. So for 4th of July is red, white, and blue, and that's what I like to do with my blue glass, is I will put blue glass pieces up on my mantle. It's kind of like the blue part for 4th of July. So let's see, I'll just kind of go in line. So sometimes that's what I'll do, and I apologize about the Band-Aid. Please ignore that. We had a little Christmas mishap, so there, but sometimes I'll just go down the line. If I can't decide like where I want to start, I'll just start number 1 and I'll go down. So we had some number 1s. I don't think we have any other numbers until we get to the U-turn sign. I don't really put too much thought into it. I kind of just scan, and wherever I see the next symbol is what I go for. So we'll just go ahead and we'll do the U-turn since I see it. So Monday was work. Tuesday we went over to my stepdaughter's house and had our little Christmas over there with the grandbabies, my stepdaughter and her husband. So it was nice to see everyone and hang out with them. Everyone, all the kids, they're just growing like weeds, especially the baby. So it was nice to go over. They had a good time. They opened up their presents. They seemed to enjoy everything that they got, and funny enough, we ended up getting kicked out by the oldest, he's 6. He's 6 years old. We ended up getting kicked out by him because they were gonna go to a there's a place that is local here every year. It's a downtown kind of like city hall area, and they do lights everywhere. I mean everywhere. It's a big deal. So they do all the trees, they do all of the businesses that are directly right there in a row. It's just a big Christmas light. They have a huge tree in the center. It's just a really nice place to kind of just walk around and enjoy, the Christmas festivity spirit. So they were gonna go to that night, and he was talking about it with my stepdaughter. And she's like, yeah, we'll go once, we get done doing Christmas. We'll go. And so he looked at me and my husband and said, when are you guys leaving? So he essentially got kicked out by a 6-year-old. We went ahead and took that as a sign that he was ready to go. We didn't want to hold him up any longer. I can imagine, you know, having 4 kids and trying to get them all corralled up to go do something is extremely hard, so we didn't want to hold them up any longer, so we just went ahead and said goodnight, told them to have fun, and we came back home. I was busy baking, doing all sorts of things. Wednesday was my mother's side of the family Christmas party over at my aunt's house, who lives in the same neighborhood as me, so it was a very easy commute. Our neighborhood is separated, like there's 2 sides to the neighborhood. One side, or it's separated by a lake, so we just had to go around the lake to the other side to where my aunt is. So we went over there and did our Christmas over there. This side of the family is always, well, technically both sides are always interesting, you know, because we have some characters, but everybody was, for the most part, on their best behavior. You know, the typical family drama type stuff. But I ended up making a bunch of stuff. I took a lot of the desserts over there. So I made chocolate chip cookies, white chocolate chip macadamia nut cookies, turtles, Dubai chocolate balls, and a new thing was the salted caramel butter bars. And the salted caramel and the chocolate chip cookies were the 2 hits of the night. So I was really happy that those were enjoyed and pretty much completely taken up. So that was nice. We still have one Christmas to go, which is my dad's side of the family. And we'll be going over there, I believe, Monday, this coming up Monday, the 29th. It's always difficult when you have a lot of people, a lot of different schedules, different families. You know, there's lots of schedules you got to go by. So trying to get everybody together is a challenge, and I'm sure everyone, for the most part, knows what that feels like. And then Christmas Day, Thursday, we didn't do anything. There was nothing to do, so that's always nice. You know, nothing's open, so you can't go anywhere. You're pretty much homebound, and to have a day like that is nice every once in a while. For me, though, it's kind of hard to sit still, because I just think of all the things that I need to do, that I need to get done, but I can't get done. So I hope everyone had a wonderful holiday if you celebrate. Let me know down in the comments if you traveled to see family or if you had family come see you. Let me know if Santa visited your house. Did anyone get any diamond paintings for Christmas? My husband got me a gift card, and I ended up getting him a gift card at a place where he can buy his favorite shoes. I did go to the actual store. They didn't have them in stock. It's hard to find the size that my husband needs. Normally they don't carry it because he's a size 13 shoe, and if they do carry that particular size, there's only they only have one or two. Most of the time, they're taken. So a lot of the times we just have to order online and have them shipped to the house or to the store. And the kids told me that he needed a new pair because that day, I think it was Christmas Eve, yeah, he actually stepped in gum while he was out with the kids. So, no, that was Monday, because I was at work. So I was like, perfect. Great timing. We just go get him a new pair of shoes. And that'll be that. They didn't have them in stock. So I got him a gift card. He got me a gift card. So, plans for the rest of the month, since this is going to be done today and we still have a few days left of December. I do need to do a mini post review of this one, and then I still have to do kind of like I want to do a year in review and show all of the canvases that I have done in 2025. It's not going to be very long because it's not a huge list. And then also I have to kit up Love Lives Here, because Love Lives Here is going to be the January 1st start. And if anyone out there is listening and you have a favorite logbook, diamond painting logbook, please drop a comment and let me know where you got it from, because I would like to purchase one before I start Love Lives Here, so that way I have a running logbook and I can keep track of my diamond paintings, when they're started, when they're finished, things like that. I need to get better at doing that. So we'll do the Love Lives Here, kit up, and we'll kind of look at the canvas a little bit, kind of see where all the specials are, things like that. Also, if you're listening, if there's any diamond painting events that are going on in January, leave me a comment. I do know of one, and I think it's an Art by Julia. I'm not 100% sure. I don't have any kits that are by Art by Julia, so I don't think that I'll be able to participate in that one. So I don't have any plans to make any diamond painting purchases at this time, unless something comes up that I just have to have. Speaking of diamond paintings, Diamond Art Club, for one, released another mystery box. I think it was Christmas Eve. I did not purchase it. I need to stay on track with what I have, so I really do want to get a mystery box, but I haven't really been loving anything that I've seen lately. They've been releasing a lot of them, so it makes me nervous to do that. The only one that I really liked out of the last mystery box release was Hummingbird Spirit. That one had some really pretty colors. I did enjoy the coloring, or the color story on that one. But as for the others, I don't know. Watch this one, this release, have a few that I like. But one day I'll get a mystery box. And then the second thing is, Diamond Art Club did another round of voting for future canvases. And I must say that this last, the one that just came out, was probably my least favorite voting round that I have done, since I started diamond painting in July. So I want to say this is probably my third, the third round since July, possibly. And I don't remember. I think there was only 8 kits between my daughter and I that we selected. So I always go through and pick the ones that I like, and then I hand her the phone and let her look through and vote if she likes any. There was a bunch of Jeremiah Kettners on there, but she said she wasn't interested in any of them. So I don't know. Nothing really stood out to me. I am the type of person who, I do have favorite artists, but I don't feel like I have to own every single piece of artwork by that particular artist. I typically will buy just based on when I first see it. And when it comes to these voting rounds, I will look at it, exit out, go back a few times. And I'll run through and look at all of the canvases several times, so that way, you know, I have time to think about it, look at it. And I found that, you know, by doing that, there are sometimes there's designs that I don't initially like, but after I see it, then I can't stop thinking about it. I'll go back and I'll vote for it. So that's happened a couple of times. I do like that this was the second voting round where there was another Mary Englebright painting. I did vote for the one in the last voting round, and then there was another one in this voting round, and it's an immediate vote for me. That will probably, if they continue to do Mary Englebright diamond paintings, that might be the one thing that I collect. I love Mary Englebright. It does remind me of my grandma, my mom's mom. She loved Mary Englebright and had a bunch, I mean, just had everything. The notepads, wall hangings, you name it, she had it. So I would love to see some more of those designs come out. Hopefully next year we will get some, and I'll be able to grab those. So this weekend is going to be pretty low key. I really don't want to be out and about. Everybody's going to be at the stores. I do want to go out and look for some, you know, clearance items for next year. I love going out and buying kind of like wrapping and things like that when the, you know, clearance sales start. It's always fun, because then you got everything that you need for next year and you don't have to pay full price for it, which is even better, in my opinion. And Canvas is doing that thing again where these are not wanting to stay down. Sorry, went silent for a minute trying to focus on this. So yeah, these are doing that thing again where they're not wanting to stay down. It must be a glue issue in certain parts, because it can't be the drills, because I've had this color over here in this section that I was working on yesterday, and they weren't sliding around like that. So I'll have to see how the next one goes. And I still might do what I had initially said about doing Celestia by Dreamer Designs and Love Lives Here at the same time, just swap back and forth between the two of them. I really want to get on doing Love Lives Here. I haven't done a full-size square diamond painting in a very long time, but this will be my first Diamond Art Club full-size square. For Love Lives Here. But I also really like the Dreamer Designs Celestia. So I think I might do both of those at the same time. We'll see. I have to look at the color count again. I really don't want to have to buy additional storage containers if I don't have enough. So we'll have to see, because I think Love Lives Here is like 100 colors, and this one that I have right here is 120, I believe, so we should be fine. So I think at this point, I will go ahead and speed up the video. We'll watch this one come together. If there's anything that I think of in the meantime, I'll chime back in and we can talk about it. But yeah, let's go ahead and watch this one work up. Okay, so we are down to the very last little bit right here. This has been a really fun canvas to work on. Stormy is snoring in the background, so you might hear some weird noises. She's perfectly fine. She's just having the nap of her life. It's a daily occurrence for her. So, I am excited that we have finished this one. I can get my final thoughts together on this canvas, and I'll do like a little post, a mini post review on this one. That'll be coming up in the future. So I need to get this one kitted down and get ready to do a kit up video. We'll do a kit and chat for Love Lives Here. That will probably be Sunday's video. We'll do a little progress report and I'll show you where my daughter is. We'll do a final little look-see at this one too, for anyone who doesn't watch the WIP and chats. They'll be able to see this one completed. So yeah, I am gonna finish this up and need to get this video scheduled for today, Friday, to go up. And then I am gonna go out. Got some things to do. I'm gonna try to go renew my tag. So my birthday is in January, but it's at the end of January, so I got plenty of time, but I just like to be proactive and get it done, because if I'm odds are I'll forget, and then it'll be down to the wire and I'll be like, oh, that's not good. I'll stress about it. So I'm gonna try to make it down to the tag office today, go renew my tag, and go check out some stores and see if we got any good Christmas clearance. But yeah, so definitely check out your stores. And with that, we are done with Christmas Candy Shop. This was a fun kit to work on. I really like the crystals, even though we didn't have any in this particular section. There's some over here. We'll talk about that in final review. So yeah, I hope everyone has a great weekend, and I will see you on Sunday. Bye.